So I was sent this Covergirl Trueblend Matte Foundation, and we're gonna test it out. So I was not only sent the foundation, but I was also sent the skin primer. This is the Covergirl Trueblend Base Business, okay, pore minimizing, which I love. So I'm gonna go ahead, I've already done eyebrows and eyes, as you can see. So I'm gonna try and do everything else. Let me scoot this back without moving my wig too much. See, it's like a purplish hue. I don't know if that's gonna focus. No, it's not. But it's a purplish hue, which is interesting. Let's see, does it say how much you should use? Visibly reduces and blurs pores while mattifying shine. Creates the perfect canvas for foundation. Long-lasting, weightless feel. Oil-free, fragrance-free. And suitable for all skin types. Let's see if that holds true. So large pores have normally been an issue for me, but I found tactics to kind of help conceal that. It says it's fragrance free, but I'm smelling something. But it does feel good. It feels really good, actually. Wow. It's so smooth and it feels amazing. Okay, so I have the Trueblend Matte Made Foundation in the color T80. So this is supposed to be a matte foundation, a comfort matte finish, oil-free formula, and a pump applicator. Okay, so I'm gonna just squirt. Oh, I got some on my shirt. You know how people on Instagram do that? I guess I'm not good at that because it's all on my shirt. I'm using a stippling brush. This is e.l.f. Target What's Up. I love e.l.f. products. And it looks to be my color. Hello. What it do, boo? Gotta get ready for the turn up, okay? So I did a good job by guessing my color match because I seem to be right on color with this one. So that's bomb. I barely feel this foundation. It feels very lightweight. Now, as far as coverage goes, I guess if I want more coverage, I can just add more. I actually look real orange. I want to make sure I drag it down my neck so that I don't look crazy out here. But like for these blemishes here, I normally color correct, but I didn't want to color correct today, not knowing whether or not this was a full coverage, medium coverage foundation. Let's see, I don't think any of the marketing materials say. Oh, so it's medium to full coverage. So I guess if I wanted to cover up those spots a little more, I would just add some more, just like one pump, and stipple that in to cover it up. And then, oh, I am not good with pumps, clearly. And just stipple, stipple, stipple. To set this foundation, I'm going to use Sasha Cosmetics Buttercup. This is truly my favorite setting, but I put way too much on this brush. Okay, and that's gonna just matte me out and keep it all together, sis, okay? because out here in LA right now, we are experiencing a minor heat wave. It's not as bad as the one heat wave we had earlier in the summer, but it's 90 degrees out, sis, and my face cannot move. So we do that. And so that's the foundation. So far so good. I feel like I'm very matte, but I also feel like I'm just a little bit darker than I normally am. It's hot. And so I'm not going to contour with concealer today. I'm just gonna make sure that I use kind of lighter highlighting concealer colors. So I'm gonna do a mix of two. The first is Fawn, which is closer to my skin tone and almost empty. I don't even know if there's anything in here. Okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna take this little sponge. I'll make this ugly face looking up just to get in these under eyes, because I don't want to be out here looking sleepy. And see, you already see that there's just like seamless transition color from concealer to skin. So when I want to up the ante a little, that's when I use an even lighter color. And so then I take the lighter shade, which is Pure Beige. These are LA Girl Pro concealers, the only concealers that I use and that I really like. I'm getting makeup everywhere because they're fairly inexpensive. They have gone up since I first started using them. When I first started using them, they were $2.99. Now they're like $4.99, $5.99. $2 matters, okay? And then what's good about these concealers is that they're easily able to spread, so a little goes a long way, but I always like to over conceal because I feel like my makeup stays put longer. And then to smooth out, I use the flat side. Okay, now for the concealer to set again, I'm using what, guys? Sacha Buttercup. And this time I'm using a little baby sponge. Dip it in there. Get it all. And then to carve out contour, I just put that right up under there. Whew, it's hot. And then you can bake. I don't bake for long because then I'm gonna look too cakey, but I'm gonna leave that there since I'm not gonna actually like full on contour. But I have this BH Cosmetics contour and blush palette that I absolutely love. I use this highlighting powder, a swirl of a flat brush like this, and right underneath my eyes because it's gonna add another layer of setting the thing. But then as I start to sweat, it like activates it to where it starts to like glisten, and so I glisten. When y'all sweat, I glisten. And then I do that, put a little on my nose. I am gonna use some of the darker powder shade to carve out right above that. And then I also mix these two blush shades and do a sweep just like that. That's literally it. I'm gonna sweep the excess. using a NARS Casino. I just go over everything because it's gonna make me bronze. I tend to not contour my nose. That's not really something I like, so I don't really do that. And lastly, I'm using matte NYX matte finish, so with this makeup I should be matte. And lastly, I am wearing Manzi Cosmetics Sugar